When I moved into this house May 12th of 2025, there was like literally nothing but dirt in the entire yard. No trees, no grass, nothing. The next day, the builders brought grass and 3 trees and a few shrubs, but that was it. So everything that I'm showing you in these videos, I've put in, other than those things. So I've got a dwarf holly and a couple of junipers and some what are they? I forget what they are. Salvia and a I forgot what this baby is. I just recently planted these guys. Here it is. I can't even pronounce it. So I've got those in this little section, and then oh yeah, and that house was only built like a few months ago. So up until a few months ago, it was just dirt and weeds, and I had a hard time maintaining that. That's why I just kind of got rid of the grass, because it was so weedy that I just got rid of the grass. Now the first garden bed I did was over there, but I've added this since then. So I've got mint and zinnias, and I've got some milkweed in here somewhere. More zinnias, lots of zinnias. They just grow like crazy, and mint grows like crazy. But I have some milkweed in here. Oh, there's some milkweed, and I'm sure there's some other. I've got quite a few varieties of milkweed that I've planted, and I just don't know what's going to grow. We'll see what pops up. But anyway, that's a drainage spot from that part of the garden right there. So I'm looking at my notes because I have a hard time remembering all the names. Yeah, I believe this is rosemary. I've got a bunch of little rosemary plants that I've recently planted, and some Turk's cap, and more rosemary. And this is Salvia Mystic Spires. That's a beautiful one over there, but this one's getting there. It's just taking a while to grow. I've got some lantana. I've got lots of lantana, lots of different kinds of lantana. There's some rosemary and some salvia and different kinds of lantana. Little purple flowers on this one, and yellow flowers on this one, and yellow and pink on this one. So pretty. And some white flowers on this one. And I got rosemary and more marigolds. I got lots of marigolds. And some curled mint over here tucked in there. I'm hoping that'll spread, but it hasn't done well. And I got lots of lantana here and in other parts, but got some curled mint, lots of curled mint that's spreading pretty good. I believe that's Mexican heather. I'm not sure right there. And I can't remember what kind of vine this is, but it's just started. I planted it last fall, but it just started growing really well. So I put in this trellis to see if it'll grow up. And I've got rosemary and lavender in a couple spots, and more Mexican heather, I believe. And some Engelmann's daisies. My goodness, these things grew like crazy, and I don't know I think they're just falling over from their own weight because they're so heavy. But Engelmann's daisies, they don't look quite as pretty as they did maybe a week or so ago, and they were upright, but they sure attract a lot of birds and butterflies. These things, the hummingbirds go crazy over these and over these. Texas sage, more lantana spread in there. Mint, lantana. This is a tropical milkweed that has been chewed back by a big, juicy monarch caterpillar. He moved over here, and then he moved over to that one, and now I can't find him anymore. So I don't know if the birds ate him or what. Oh, wait, I just found him. Ha! Look at that baby. There's a monarch caterpillar. And some lavender. And my Rhapsody in Pink crepe myrtle, one of 2. I have another one down there. I had to look this one up, see if I can remember which one it is. Oh, Esperanza. I believe this is Esperanza. And then this is Greg's Mist Flower, and it was a teeny tiny plant. Boy, it has really grown and spread. It's beautiful. Just love those flowers. And the monarchs and queen butterflies absolutely love this stuff. They just go crazy over it. And I got purple queen spiderwort. I believe that's what that is. Got a few of those. My Vitex, it is growing like crazy, and I mean, it was like half the size when I planted it just maybe 4 months ago or something, or maybe 6 months ago. But yeah, it's growing like crazy. Lantana, another Esperanza, I believe, and more Greg's Mist Flower, rosemary, more spiderwort, and my other crepe myrtle. And yeah, this is a lot of the same stuff. But it's really fun to watch all the butterflies go crazy over it. And I've also got a couple of little baby milkweeds that are a different kind than like I've got this tropical milkweed, and then I've got babies that are a different kind. I can't remember which kind they are, but they're growing up. So we'll see how they do. So that's my butterfly gardens.